The following message is transmitted at the request of local authorities. At 10:15 p.m. Central Standard Time, a large explosion was detected at Arkansas Nuclear 1. It is currently unknown if there is a risk of a radiological leak in the surroundings. Nonetheless, an evacuation warning has been issued for residents in a 15-mile radius from the power plant. Evacuate using only one vehicle, and if possible, assist those who does not have vehicles. Do not panic, and do not try to pick up relatives in nursery homes or schools. Those facilities have their own evacuation plans. Stay tuned to media outlets for more information about this emergency.
The following message is transmitted at the request of Russellville Police Department and the FBI. After investigation, it is now known that a small terrorist group known as Green Hand is behind a sabotage carried at Arkansas Nuclear 1, resulting in the death of 17 people. The individuals behind this group has been identified as James Hill, Kevin Foley, Jane Campbell, and Oscar Hill. These individuals are considered armed and dangerous. If you spot them, call 911 and do not approach them. Their physical description will be unused shortly.
Stand by for a message of a representative of the Governor of Arkansas.
Good evening, my fellow Arkansans. As most of you already know, yesterday at 22:15 Central Standard Time, a coward act of sabotage with terrorists' intentions was carried at Arkansas Nuclear 1, killing 17 people. The terrorists behind this act were exposed after an investigation conducted with the FBI and the Russellville Police Department as James Hill, a 37-years-old Caucasian man, Kevin Foley, a 30-years-old Caucasian man, Jane Campbell, a 28-years-old Afro-American woman, and Oscar Hill, a 27-years-old Caucasian man. These four individuals identifies themselves are the Green Hand. To all those affected by this tragic event, we stand with you. God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America.
That was a message of a representative of the Governor of Arkansas. We will now return to the emergency alert system.
Stay tuned to media outlets and visit the FBI website at www.fbi.gov for more information.
We're back from the commercial break. If you just have tuned in, we have been discussing about the pros and cons of nuclear energy. Was the terrorist sabotage that happened in Arkansas yesterday a signal that we should stop using this type of energy?
To discuss this topic today, we brought the Secretary of Energy Robert Perry. Mr. Perry.
Good afternoon. Firstly, I would like to speak on behalf of the Department of Energy and the Office of Nuclear Energy. To the American people, as specifically residents of Polk County and the surrounding areas, the government is working hard to catch the perpetrators of yesterday's sabotage. We stand with you, my fellow Americans. Secondly, thanks to the WCBS for inviting me.
Today, Mr. Perry will answer to your call and he will listen to your comments, opinions and questions. Are you ready, Mr.?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Our telephone line is now open, so call us at 888-901-9329. Well, we already got our first caller. Hello, you are on the line.
Hello, my name is Michael and I live in Brooklyn. Well, in my opinion, everybody should stop using nuclear energy. I can't see no pros in nuclear energy. The power plants are huge, ugly, and are an environment disaster. Think about the costs to maintain those facilities, the pollution created by them. Not to mention that to live near a nuclear power plant is like living near a bomb. I'm sure the people from Polk County agree with me.
Hold on, sir. I know that a nuclear disaster is always sad and revolting. But we can't forget that what happened yesterday was a terrorist attack, not the result of neglection, human error, technical failure, or anything like that. Also, nuclear accidents are isolated incidents. They don't happen very often.
Well, Mr. Perry, the problem with your isolated incidents is that they not only kill, but that turn once beautiful cities into ghost towns. They damn entire generations, like in Chernobyl.
Sorry to interrupt,
Also,
but we have a shootout going on right now at the Federal Reserve Bank in Manhattan. We will cut to our friend Gary, who is on the scene.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the New York Police Department. Citizens in the neighborhoods of downtown Manhattan and lower Manhattan, be advised that a heist is taking place in the Federal Reserve Bank. Law enforcement agencies are responding to deal with this situation. Suspects are heavily armed, but police have them surrounded inside the bank. There are no need to lock your doors and windows at this moment, but civilians are advised to avoid the streets. The emergency alert system will keep you updated as new informations are discovered. The following is an update to the situation that is taking place in the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. This message is transmitted at the request of the FBI and the New York Police Department. The suspects have made demands and are threatening to release a chemical agent in a unknown location in downtown Manhattan if those demands are not met until 2 p.m. Due to this, it is recommended that you evacuate downtown Manhattan. Do not panic, use one vehicle only. Also, it is confirmed that the suspects behind this are connected to the Green Hand. The following message is transmitted at the request of the New York Emergency Management Agency. At 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a large explosion was detected in the Indian Point Energy Center in Buchanan, New York. It is unknown if this is connected to the situation taking place in the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. A radiological leak is confirmed, and due to this, residents in a 30-mile radius from the power plant must evacuate to a secure location immediately. Do not panic, and do not try to pick up relatives in nursery homes or schools. Those facilities have their own evacuation plans. The New York State Police will assist on the evacuation procedure. Stay tuned to media outlets for more information about this emergency.